Patrick asks, did either of you have the opportunity or get offered to join either the Albanian or Greek mafias growing up in Baltimore?
What do you think? How do you think that works?
Yeah.
You think they give you like fucking like invites?
Yeah, it's like a recruitment letter. It's like a visit to like a D2 college or something.
Yeah. No.
I feel like obviously no, but I feel like there was a lot of low-level crime in.
Sure.
Oh yeah.
Greektown.
You knew what was like you knew some people who were shady, and you knew that they was getting into stuff. But
absolutely.
You never. Really
well, there was that the guys who owned a diner got fucking pinched for selling cocaine out of it.
Yeah, and I don't know how he got out of it.
It was fucking yeah. I mean, he snitched.
He ran.
Clearly, there's no way you get out of selling cocaine without snitching.
I remember I was with Dad. And I learned about the news. And me and Dad were literally walking there, and Dad's like, yeah, he's probably like, we'll never see him again.
Yeah.
And we walk up to one of the cafeteria, and he's just sitting outside playing Stavvy.
Jesus, dude.
And he's like, Malaga? He was like, where's... And he was like, Asta, Manoli.
Nice explanation.
Dude, to get out of something like that unscathed is wild.
It's crazy, dude. Why is he outside?
Yeah. And everyone was just like hanging out with him.
Get his fucking top blown off.
Yeah, no one cares. I can't believe no one tried to kill him if he snitched.
That happened in some Greek guy got killed getting his hair cut in Highlandtown.
Really?
They like ran up on him and shot him when he was getting his hair cut.
What? I don't remember that.
This was like
and they killed a cop too.
Oh my god.
There was a cop there too, and they were just like he got in the way of. It was an off-duty cop who got in the way of that hit.
Holy shit!
They just killed him too, dude.
Oh my god.
Yeah, there was like a little gang. You know, I feel like you guys could have joined that little gang that was going around.
There was plenty of opportunities to join Angels of Death.
Yeah. Angels of Death.
There was Greektown Soldiers, Angels
the
of
Greektown
Death.
Soldiers, of course. How could you forget?
And I remember I was walking to...
No, Greektown Posse and Highlandtown Soldiers.
Is that what it was?
The GTP.
The GTP, that's right.
Okay, Greektown Posse. Highlandtown. And so... I'm walking back from the Greek festival when it used to be in front of the church.
Yes.
And I just see this guy and his like shirt's like fucking ripped and he's like all clearly got in a fight recently. And it's normal. It's like everyday shit. And I'm just walking home like, this guy's had a shitty night. And he's just fucking banging on his chest. He's like, I don't give a fuck. He's like, Greektown till I die. Greektown till I die. It's like no one's
He had just
there.
gotten jumped.
He just got his ass kicked. Clearly.
Yeah.
And like fucking his pockets were inside out. They clearly ran his pockets.
Dude, the Inside Out is so fucking funny. Like a Depression era cartoon.
Yeah, exactly. And I was like, damn, this guy must have been jumped by, AOD.
Well, there was a moment where those guys were running wild. Yeah. There was like packs of 20 teenagers that would just find someone and fuck them up.
It honestly did get kind of crazy.
It got hot for a little bit.
Yeah, for a little bit. And then a couple people died, a couple people went to jail.
Yeah.
And then it was like, they weren't, it wasn't like the mafia where it's like you cut the head off, it could continue.
Yeah.
The two main guys, who we won't say who they were, but we grew up with, literally they were an alley away. They went, one got arrested and the other one got pulled over and he started shooting at the cops that were pulling him over.
There was another guy that got arrested. That was his brother was arrested. And he wanted to go to prison with his brother, be with his brother, so he killed someone in order to be with his brother.
What the fuck, dude?
Guys, I still live there. Chill.
We didn't say any names. And free them, by the way. They did nothing wrong.
Free them, dude.
They're misunderstood.
Yeah, dude. Greektown's a little different now. The new houses made the block a little safer.
It is definitely much more gentrified.
But I did see one thing a couple days ago. This fat, short guy, he looked rough around the edges, right? Yeah. There was a traffic cone outside of our house for whatever reason. And he was like, hey, bud, can I have that traffic cone? It'll help for my son, teach him how to hit a baseball. I'm like, okay, yeah, sure.
Yeah.
So, like, as he's walking away, I'm like, that's kind of nice. This fucked up dad's trying to do whatever he can for his son.
Yeah.
And, like, the next day I go to walk the dog, and he's there with his son, and I'm at the top of the steps. And he pulls his dick out in front of his son and starts pissing on a car, dude. And I'm sitting there just watching him. I swear to God. I'm like, what the fuck? In broad daylight, too. It was like 4 p.m. I was going to walk the fucking dog. And the kid was like, Dad, or whatever. And he pulls his fucking fat little dick and balls back in his shorts and just keeps walking, dude.
What the fuck?
I'm like, damn.
That's
dude.
awesome.
He flipped the script on me big time, dude.
That's the same guy.
Yeah.
Hey, I want to teach my son how to play
Did
ball.
you see him ever like teaching him how to hit a ball?
No.
Was he
No.
hammered?
I have no idea, but now he has a sign in the middle of the road that says car wash, and he's just like washing cars with like a bucket of water
Oh,
and a
good for
fucking
him, dude.
sponge, dude.
The dad.
Yeah, the dad.
Holy
Maybe that was
shit.
part of the car wash.
And this is the
You
first
get-
time
you
I've
get
seen that guy.
A urine rinse.
Piss on it, wipe it down.
A VIP detailing
Where does he live?
service.
Does he live in the
dude.
neighborhood?
I don't even know, dude.
Damn, that's hilarious. It is a funny
It's a funny-ass
neighborhood.
neighborhood,
It
dude.
really
It's
is.
Pretty awesome.
And
They'll never fully civilize Greektown.
No.
Even around it, it's like getting nicer, but the heart will never really change.
Yeah.
Dude, I went to an Orioles game yesterday, and I just forgot how much I loved being in Baltimore
Yeah,
just because
yeah,
of
yeah.
seeing,
Oh,
I
yeah.
mean, like, everyone that, it's just the best people watching.
Oh, it's awesome.
And we were
good.
stormed. There was a storm, so they wouldn't let anyone in. So we were all just getting poured on. And there was lightning. So then everyone just like kind of rushes in, right? And then you just see like everyone from like Sparrows Point's like
Yeah,
in
yeah,
there, and then
Edgemere, Middle River,
yeah.
Glen Burnie.
Wow.
Yup.
it was awesome. I was like, damn, Baltimore fucking rocks, dude.
It's
Different
funny, dude.
tribes.
Yeah.
Let's do one more from the Patreon, and then we'll answer some advice.
You mentioned in a recent ep about dealing with anger issues. Anything you all have learned from each other about dealing with it?
I mean,
Anything we've learned from each other while dealing with it?
Not really.
I mean, I know we all used to punch each other in the face when we were like younger. We was angry little guys. dude.
yeah, we definitely did plenty of property damage.
Lots of it.
We've
yeah.
talked. I think I've talked about the fact that maybe I talked about it on Comptown, where I punched a hole through my wall because that was, that's the Halkias way of dealing with
Yeah.
emotions. And then my dad fixed it, came to fix it, did such a bad job. He brought his friend, and then his friend would later go on to kill his wife and try to kill his mistress.
Oh my God, I forgot about that guy, dude.
That Polish guy.
I want to say his
Holy
name
shit.
so
No,
bad.
no,
I
we
wanna
shouldn't say his name, but
so
he's
bad.
rotting in a cell somewhere.
I have spent so much time with that guy as a kid.
I know.
Yeah,
with
dude.
He would
Dad.
hang out, and he was pleasant as shit.
He was a funny,
nice.
Hey,
fun
how
guy.
you doing?
Yeah.
Super
He
jolly.
literally was jolly, dude. He was like an off-duty Santa Claus.
Yeah.
He had great vibes.
Oh my god.
And then he was in like a green card marriage, and his wife was cheating on him, but they had an arrangement where he had a mistress too. But I guess he just got mad, killed his wife, had his mistress upstairs tied up. She heard the gun go off, was like, "Oh, I'm gonna fucking die," and fucking bit the rope. He was literally had her tied up, and she crawled out somehow, saved her life, went to the cops. This fucking guy's in jail forever now.
God.
So,
Jesus.
I thought he killed himself.
no. There is a fucked up mugshot of that guy. He's just like,
Oh my god. I can't
I
wait.
think I know what happened to him too. I think the devil took him under.
Holy shit, you're right.